Speaker, one of the many gems in my Penrith electorate is the Museum of Fire. The Museum of Fire is a not-for-profit registered charity and the official heritage partner of Fire and Rescue New South Wales. The museum's collection is of national significance and celebrates the important and heroic history of firefighters and fire services across Australia. Many of the items in the museum's extensive heritage collection are listed on the State Heritage Register. The museum's history began with the establishment of the Historic Fire Engine Association of Australia. Fuelled by their passion for historic fire engines, and association's first meeting was held in March 1969. The museum has several locations over the years, beginning with a vacant site at the newly constructed Fire and Rescue New South Wales Training College in Alexandria, and the museum was completed in 1979 and at the time was called Fire Services Museum. In the early 1980s, the museum relocated twice to properties in Walsh Bay and Campbell's Cove. In 1985, it made its fourth and final move to the vacant Penrith Power Station, where it remains today. The building took approximately 12 months to clean and convert and into a modern museum for the community. On November 1986, the Museum of Fire Penrith was officially opened to the public. Over the years, the museum has hosted a variety of exhibitions and public programming. First and foremost, the Museum of Fire's focus is centred on the preservation of fire-related heritage and the education of fire safety. Through their heritage, they maintain the physical link to history. The Fire and Rescue New South Wales Heritage Fleet is certainly the biggest draw for the museum. While the development of firefighting technology is an ongoing process that continues today, these vehicles comprise an important aspect of that historical process. The Heritage Fleet spans an era that ranges from 1841 to the late 1990s. Speaker, a few weeks ago I was thrilled to attend the Museum of Fire 2024 Art Competition Awards ceremony, and I was representing Minister Dibb. I know the event was lifted by the attendance of Fire and Rescue New South Wales Commissioner Jeremy Futrell, AFSM, and last year the Fire and Rescue New South Wales marked 140 years of service to the community. In honour of such a significant milestone, the Museum of Fire invited primary school-aged children to produce artworks inspired by the theme of Blazing Through History for the 2024 Art Competition exhibition. As I look through the shortlisted entries, the dedication of New South Wales firefighters was certainly captured by the children's artworks. And it was lovely to see that the federal member for Macquarie, Susan Templeman, who is a special envoy for the arts, was also in attendance. They're a wonderful snapshot of the proud history of the incredible organisation. I was thrilled to present the People's Choice Award, which was voted on by the public. Hundreds of votes were received, and the clear winner was Vera, a U2 student from Penrith. She created a fantastic and emotive artwork entitled Trees in Bushfire. In Vera's own words, she describes her artwork as, "I imagined me and Dad standing there as though we were two trees, looking out into the valley in the middle of a wild bushfire, desperately waiting for the firefighters to arrive." Vera was inspired to do this artwork when her dad took her into the mountains to show her the impact that bushfire has on the environment and trees. I was amazed at how Vera injected her artwork with such emotion and understanding of what people in New South Wales have endured through bushfire seasons. The artwork, with its striking colour and hopeful description, will be added to the Museum of Fire's permanent collection, and I'm sure the member for Blue Mountains will appreciate going there one day to have a look at that. Congratulations to all those school children who entered the competition and to the staff and volunteers involved. It was no doubt a very hard pick to come up with the ultimate winners. I eagerly await the 2025 event, when we will celebrate 40 years since women were permitted to join Fire and Rescue New South Wales and firefighters, and I'm sure I will see an exhibition of outstanding talent.
I call them